No, don't do that. Hey YouTube, I just got off of work not too long ago and I realized today is Wednesday, so I need to start making a video for today, which is Thursday for you guys. So I'll get right on it while I get harassed by a 1-year-old. So today I wanted to actually share something with you guys. You guys should be entering my giveaway. If you're not, you're lame, and you should, so you can be cool like everybody else. Anyway, I realized I didn't tell you guys in that video what I want as far as a fish room. And yeah, I just gave away the question that you guys needed to answer. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. So in my dream fish room, I actually want 2. Inside of my house, it'll be mostly display tanks, and outside in like a little shed, barn area, whatever you want to call it, that'll be my breeding area. So lots and lots of nano tanks. Inside is mostly like, I want to say 40-gallon breeders and up. I actually want all of my fish tanks to be part of a wall, so instead of them outside of the wall sitting on a stand like how my rack is back there, I want it to be inside of the wall, so you'd have that extra space to walk. Of course you would have to extend the wall itself, but I like that idea a lot. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, he likes it too. So another thing that I wanted to talk about too was what type of fish do I want to keep? Well, so far I've only been keeping nano fish. I am the nano chick, so of course all my big tanks will be full of nano fish, which would be really cool for me. Everything will be planted, of course, except for maybe 2 of my tanks that I'm dreaming about. One of them is a green spot puffer fish tank, and it's going to be like a 55-gallon, and I want to add bumblebee gobies in them. I think that'll be really cool. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah. Another tank that I would love to have is the little shell-dwelling cichlids. I would love to have those. I actually know somebody local who keeps them himself, but he's like, the market here is so bad for cichlids, particularly that type of cichlid, which is kind of, I don't know, because the shell dwellers only get to about, I want to say, 2.5 inches to 3 inches, so they're like a nano fish. And the most popular type of fish to keep around here are either the small fish or goldfish, which my son just brought a whole box of donuts in here. So it's either small fish, or people like to keep a lot of saltwater fish. Couple people here keep Lake Tanganyika cichlids, also some South American cichlids as well. I don't really know, well, I know that Lake Tanganyika is South African cichlids, so either way, I'm really not sure what type of cichlid I want. Other than the shell dwellers, I do like the orange flash. Bless you, buddy. I do like the they're called crabenzas. I love those type, but I have no experience with those fish at all. In fact, that tank right there is one of the first community fish tanks I've had in the past 15 years. Everybody else has been a betta in one fish tank that is either divided or just one betta. Here's a donut! So while I'm sitting here talking about my plans, I want to introduce you guys to my fish crap book. that I keep a lot of information, and whatever experiments that I'm doing, I like to write it all down, or whatever fish that I want to keep. This is actually like a little sketchbook that I've been decorating. Look at all the beautiful stickers that I have. And I even keep like business cards that I get. And I got a lot. I actually have a whole lot in storage that I need to get out and put it in this book, because I've met quite a few of locals around here that are actually breeding either saltwater fish or freshwater fish, and I think that's really neat. But in the back of my book is where I keep most of my stickers. See, we have Aquarium Co-op, we got Jeremy, of course. I have so many Jeremy stickers. It's awesome. And then I have Susan of SLC Aquatics. Then I got Solid Gold. I also have the Solid Gold sticker in the front as well. So yeah, this is where I keep all of my research and all of the future tanks that I want to keep eventually. I plan out everything. I love to plan. I am like OCD about planning. That's why I haven't moved to Tennessee yet, because I need to plan like where we're going to live, what we're going to be doing from like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and like 12 a.m. and 12:01. We need to plan all of that. So yeah. But in this book, I also have, you're not going to be able to read all that and see all that, but I also have plans for reptiles as well, because I haven't kept any, because I don't like keeping crickets. And another donut! Oh, somebody ate it. And no, you can't touch that. So yeah, I don't like keeping crickets because I've tried to breed them before, but it really is a waste of money. Unless you are planning on having thousands of crickets and having all the space and the time and all of that to take care of them. And I also advise keeping them separate from your household, because you will get mites and all these little grubs and stuff. It's terrible to try to breed your own crickets. And I used to try it in a very small scale. Oh, cranky baby again. But yeah, that's my little rant on keeping crickets. And I just haven't been able to keep them. Number one, because I prefer to keep them inside in a small scale. So with 2 kids, as you can see, my kids are tiny. There's a 4-year-old over there, the one that ran away and is getting inside of a tank. So yeah, that's my little rant that I just did about crickets. Other than that, I do want to eventually keep reptiles again. I actually know probably more about native species, like Florida native, and a little bit more of what type of reptiles we have here in Florida as far as invasive and native species. I know more about them and keeping and breeding them than I actually do about other types of fish other than bettas. That's only because when I was in 10th grade, I want to say, I was a part of this junior scientist program, and yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. I got to go to the local FSU here and do some studying and research with them, and then before I hit my junior year, my 11th grade year, I ended up not doing so well in school. I had a part-time job, so I had to work in order to pay for my school supplies and such. So I ended up not being in that program, but I did want to do something as far as with animals, so I thought about being like a vet tech. And then I saw what my friend went through. She graduated 2 years ahead of me, and I saw what she went through, and she was just like, if you want to be a vet tech, you might as well be a veterinarian. You'll get paid more to learn and do what, they know. So I decided against that, and I wasn't comfortable working with possibly rabid animals. And yeah, I learned quite a lot working as a junior scientist, and that was a lot of fun for me. So I want to thank you guys so much for the love and support. Don't forget to enter my giveaway. Yeah, that's just a little bit about me. I'm gonna try to do more videos like that so you guys can kind of get to know me on a more personal level, I guess. And yeah, don't forget, like, subscribe, enter my giveaway. It doesn't end until the 31st, which is on a Thursday. So yeah, go ahead and do that. And I finally got 2 kids to go to bed at the same time. Look at me, I win. Anyway, thank you all so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Here's a take. Here's another take. Hey, what you doing?